welcome back to my channel. Hope y'all are doing great. So for today, we are going to talk about diapers. Yay! Now, not just any diapers. I'm going to talk to you guys about cloth diapers. So I'm going to be putting together a series of videos, different types of cloth diapering. So today we're going to go over the different types of cloth diapers that there are. And then I'll be doing other videos on our washing schedule and how we take care of them, how I strip my cloth diapers, how to take care of the yucky wastes and stuff, and then probably might see about doing a Q&A on that. So if you have any interest in doing cloth diapering, have wanted to know things, be sure to go ahead and subscribe down below and hit the bell so you don't miss any new videos will be coming up. So let's hop on into this. So when you first decide to get into cloth diapering, it is, I'm not gonna lie, very daunting. It seems like there are 1,000,001 different styles, from the old way your mom or grandma used to do it to the way that you're doing it now. So I'm gonna kind of go through the different types of diapers. I will disclose, I have 2 boys, I do not have girls, so I cannot say how these respond in conjunction to girls, but the diapers and the way I use it work absolutely fine for my boys. So I'm going to start from like way back when and start talking about your basic cloth diapers. So these are your pre-folds and your flat folds. Now these would be the diapers that I know my mother used, your mom or your grandmother may have used before. So with these, there are several ways to use them. You can fold them, and this is how I see a lot of people do them today. Place them into, this is a cloth diaper cover. This is made with pee well lining, so it is waterproof. So when the baby pees, it will take the pee. It's not going to absorb it, but it will help hold it in. You fold this and lie it in. Also, you can also take these and you can fold them around the baby and either pin them in place with a pin or what they call a snappy, which has like little claws and they kind of grab the sides of the fabric to help hold it in place. Personally, I find that pins work a whole lot better because they don't move. When you're applying the pin, it's best to actually put your finger behind it as you're putting it in. So there are different ways to fold these. Some of like the easiest ways are to just kind of fold around the legs and pull up, or I have ones that I had bought that were pre-cut and somebody very nicely did the edges. So this makes it a whole lot easier to just wrap around the bum and then pull up and then pin on either side. So it really depends on what you have a preference for. Those are, like I said, your basics. You also have your flat folds, which they don't absorb as much as a pre-fold, but sometimes I would fold up a pre-fold or a flat fold and then put a pre-fold around that, and that seemed to work pretty well. And again, there are a couple of different ways of folding a flat fold. You can either just fold it like in similar to a pre-fold in the way just around the baby's butt, or there's ways to make it thicker in the center. You can go on Pinterest and there's like 100 million different ways to fold it. I would highly recommend going on there and looking, kind of experimenting with what you want if that's where you want to go with this. However, like I said before, if you are using pre-folds, flat folds, any of those, you do need to have covers for them. Otherwise, the pee will go everywhere because nothing is stopping it. These are just going to absorb all of the urine, but if you're wearing clothes, it's going to just leak through, so you have to have a cover over top. Kind of something similar to that that's a little bit more modern are your fitted diapers. So this one is really nice. This entire thing works similarly to like a pre-fold or flat fold, but there is so much more absorption in here. So you have 2 layers like you would with some of the modern diapers, but then this entire outer layer also absorbs. So this entire thing, this thick whole thing, can absorb pee. which is really awesome if you have heavy wetters. My boys are very, very heavy wetters, and I would use these when they were younger at nighttime, and they worked out decently well. Again, if you are using a fitted, this entire thing is going to absorb the liquids, but you have to put a cover over top of this. Yes, it is bulky, but unless you want pee soaking through everything, you have to have a PUL cover or something that is going to keep the liquids inside. Moving on to another called hybrid diapers. So they're kind of a mixture between how you would do like pre-folds, flat folds, and kind of what I call the more modern diapers. So I have two different styles here. This one is, I think, Grovia. Like I said, I bought all of these, or they were gifted to me, or I found them at thrift shops. These are, nothing is sponsored in any way by these name brands. These are just brands that I have and I use. This is the Grovia hybrid. What's really cool about this, using it as the hybrid, is it has these little snappies. So you go ahead and you snap the insert into it, and then it is just like a diaper. And this one, I think the one I have two or three inserts that will snap in. So say my kid goes to the bathroom, I then just remove the insert, throw it in the diaper pail, put a new insert on. Or what's really cool about the hybrids, if say I'm out of diapers or inserts, but this is still clean, like there's not poop and it's not all wet and yucky, I can then take a pre-fold or a flat fold and I can lay it inside, and I can just continue to use this shell. So this shell or cover, whatever you want to call it, will continue to work with both of these, which is why they're called a hybrid. The second style I have, so these ones come apart and then they just have like a pocket almost. And this is a mixture between, it feels like microfiber and then, I don't know, I'm going to say a cotton on top that'll absorb. So all of this is like your insert or your pre-fold or flat fold that fits into this lovely little pocket to absorb all of that. And again, you know, baby goes to the bathroom, you just take it out, put it in the diaper pail, get rid of the waste, whatever you want to do, however you're doing it. And then if the shell is still clean and not nasty, stick another insert in there and keep on going until it is gross. All right, the next one we're gonna go over are pocket diapers. I find that these are probably one of the more popular ones because they are customizable, but they're still, everything isn't closed. So this is a lovely little pocket diaper I have. So as per the name, it has a pocket. So inside is an insert. So, you know, you have this. This will do nothing. This is just like a shell, just like the cover. All this does is this keeps the liquid inside. But you have to have something, obviously, to absorb. Now, if you really want to, you can put a pre-fold or flat fold on top. You can even put it into the pocket, though they usually, when you buy them, come with inserts. All I do is you take the insert, shove it in the pocket, flatten it out, and you are good to go. What a lot of people like about these is, say, my kid's a heavy wetter and I'm going to do it overnight. You can place another insert in there. However, I will say this, the more inserts and bulkier you get with your shells, your pockets and everything, the less tight it is around the legs. And when it gets less tight around the legs, you are more likely to have accidents out the side. Okay, the last diaper that I'm going to go over are your all-in-ones. They're usually called AIOs or whatever. There's different names, but generally they go by all-in-ones. So these, personally, are one of my favorite styles of diaper. They are just super simple, grab and go. These are the most similar to a disposable diaper as you can get with being cloth. So this has all of the inserts, all of everything already attached. There are different brands that say that they'll have like one long piece that you fold together and put in. The ones that I have 2 folds. Now, like I said, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to add anything to it. All I do is I wrap my baby's butt in it, and when he's done, you know, he goes, I just take it off, either dispose of the waste or just stick it in the diaper pail. These, like I said, are one of my favorites. Both of my children have been heavy wetters, so I find that these hold a lot. So I hope this gave you guys a lot of information. If you have any questions, be sure to put them in the comments below, and to like this video if you enjoyed it. Honestly, I would encourage you guys, if it is daunting, the idea of going straight into cloth diapering, but you can find a rhythm. You don't have to do complete cloth diapering if that's not for you. I know for us, we do disposables at night, and when we are out to stores, and we do cloth all at home. That's what works for us. It really does save us a ton of money. There are other ways to break down and like even cut the cost from that by using the cloth diapers at night. You can use cloth when you're out and about, but you just need to find your rhythm and what works best for your family. What works best for your sanity, because kids make you crazy. So I hope this gave you guys a whole bunch of information, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Like I said, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming ones. Bye.